So, hello guys. Hello. Just, posting this and we are good. Waiting for you to join. Up. And I think it's okay like this. Let's go. Hop. Hello guys, welcome everyone. Happy to be here with you again. So new week, Bitcoin, nothing much more, except it touched the almost the daily range low to me, maybe lower bottom. Before we start, please confirm if screen is good, if you see my chart, and if the stream quality is good. And this is not financial advice. Again, do your own research before taking any position if you are agree with my trading skills or my outlook. And if you have some asset to be checked, then don't hesitate to share. I'm here to help you to pick the best trade and to manage your risk, of course, if I can help, but that's my own ideas only and not financial advice. So let's go. So first, we are the 27th January. As expected, Bitcoin very flat. You see the SB still holding with a weak bull reaction. For me, it's clearly a bearish alert, meaning that support is holding, but bears are stronger than bulls. And at least I think we can dump to 79.80 to grab liquidities on this level, and without reaction on the 79.9k, then the bearish setup I shared a few weeks ago may play well. And remember, around 70k, this is the K box I'm watching. So I won't spend much time on Bitcoin because this is still very neutral, and short-term price action does not make sense to me yet, as we are still on support. So just quick review each time frames. Up, as you can see, so you have the daily lower low to me, key trigger point for bears 84.5, and big resistance to be break 94 once again, and upper 98k. So currently we are bearish almost on the daily. We almost confirm another bearish break. So we could see a bear move towards 79. So this is the most possible scenario I see here on Bitcoin. You see also, I think we broke this trend. We retested it. So if bulls are unable to clearly break above maybe the mid range, you have the golden pocket and the fib level 94 as I expected, and also 91, which is now the upper K level, 90.500 and 91. So this is the local resistance to watch on. And I think the weekly view looks, you see also this weekly candle, we broke the flattened can with a large weekly candle, and look at, as I said, on the monthly we clearly triggered a sell alert with a clean bearish retest on the monthly view. So that's why if you zoom on the higher time frame, I can clearly see that there is much more chance to see a bearish trend continuation. And the K level I'm watching for this dump, remember, you have 70, this SSB here, 71 medium term, I think weak, because yeah, this is a weak support zone. If we dump, we have the 79.80, but I think it will just hold barely before to see a break. If we touch this support, I doubt that bull will react on this one, because with Ichimoku metric, this is a weak level, despite the fact that it reacted well in the past. And you can clearly see also, that's very interesting. Look at the, if you look at the, this is almost perfect. Look at the weekly structures. I did not saw that. So this is a typical 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we ended this Elliott wave move. So let me know if you, because I'm not a specialist in, I'm not an expert with Elliott wave, but I think that's an interesting view also here. And fuck, what happened here? Why? Ah, okay, my bad. Why I can't add text here? The fuck? 0. Okay, you understand, I think. I can't add text for some reason. I don't know why. But you have 3, 4, 5. Let me check. Elliott wave. And I think we can have something like this. Yeah, you see, this is exactly what I just spotted. And you have, because Ichimoku is clear on the monthly, I call for this bearish phase to be triggered around the 1020k, and this is exactly what's happening. And this bearish correction is not over yet. So Investopedia, this is the source. That's not a problem to share. So we have the 1, 2, 3.5, and this was the end of the fifth wave. So meaning that we are still in the bear correction. And you look at the exact pullback here on the point A. I think we are here at the point B. So this is the point A around this level. Point 4 here. I can't draw. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. And you have the point A, which is here. And it's cool to see that because this is another very famous technical indicators, and it's matching perfectly with my Ichimoku levels. And if you look at the wave C, this is the largest one, so meaning that it's larger than the wave A. So usually, yeah, if I report, maybe let's say if we start here, you have the golden pocket, yeah, 60 exactly. This is exactly the level I showed you for the, yeah, you see the golden pocket, 62, 60k, maybe 69, 59. This view is very interesting. You have the weekly test here, and if you look at Ichimoku, this is, if you know about it, this is a clear sell trigger. Weekly, look at the 10-can line, very large close. We just barely hit the SSB, so meaning that if we break outside the Kumo, then the trend could shift for a while. And as I said earlier, so that's not hypothesis, this is just Ichimoku metrics. If we break under the, let's say the 79, because you have the lagging span still holding on the Kumo, which could invalidate a bearish scenario. So without the weekly close under 79, technically the momentum remains bullish. You should understand it. And if we closed a weekly candle under 79, maybe with confirmation regarding the volume, then as I said in my previous stream, we could enter in another bear market wave with a potential bottom for me around 50 or 48k, which is my ultimate DCA or long-term entries on Bitcoin. And this level might correspond, yeah, this is the 0.702 fib. So if we have this wave, that will be perfect to have the correction we waited for before to get very nice entry for the long term. So this is, you see also, oh, this is insane accuracy. If you look at Bitcoin from the COVID low, yeah, from the K support around COVID low 3.5K, look at, this is insane. So this is the monthly view, just reporting the fib from the lowest point from the previous big crash, and look at what happened. This is the exact golden pocket area, and if you know about these tools, you often have when the market trend shift, you have usually a test of the 50% fib, or in the worst case, before continuing the trend, before seeing the trend continuation, you can retest the golden pocket or maybe the 0.702 or 0.786 fib. But in that case, I don't think we will go toward this level, because they are under major level on the macro time frames. So my scenario for Bitcoin remains the same since we entered in this top, and this is good to see that bulls are unable to break resistances since many weeks, meaning that for me this is a clear bearish continuation structure. And the monthly view looks terrible to me. Yeah, lagging span break, and if we have a monthly close, weekly close under 79, that could be a terrible sell point, sell alert. Yeah, and you see the lagging span here also, which can touch this exact peak of the Tenkan, the 72K, which could act as K bottom, as I said. And this is the K level I'm watching for the, you see the convergence of each time frame regarding each level. So the zone, the support zone works perfectly if you zoom on every time frame. You have also the 58 and maybe 45, but it's very far. I think 49 and 50. But this is all a matter of months here, and my market direction is very clean. So now that we have the same long-term direction since many weeks, it's not because Bitcoin is dumping that altcoin could not recover. Maybe, yeah, technically this is very clean. Yeah, let's see, like this. And I think, yeah, if we have a solid reaction at 73.70, then altcoin could pump a lot, because everyone is waiting for K support again to jump, to regain confidence. And maybe, as I said, we can have a bearish flag structure also, kind of bearish continuation pattern if you look at this. So this is bearish flag, something like this. Yeah, you see. So even the pattern looks like it's forming a bearish structures, you see. So pattern structures, weekly, monthly, daily, Ichimoku, Elliott wave. I check at least 5 indicators and 5 different time frame. All my charts and setup suggest that Bitcoin is going to fall, but very important to wait for confirmation under 79. Yeah, maybe, and without bull reaction at 79, what I expect, to sum up the scenario, then reaction, temporal reaction, momentary reaction, sorry, around 71, then small pump, and then we could dump lower if bulls are unable to push upper above the previous, yeah, 80, 85, 86, which is the current main level. So I have lot of spare fund here on this account. You see, I will move on my setup, and then I will trade live with you. So what do you think about Bitcoin view? Of course, it's not Bitcoin. It's not because Bitcoin is dumping that you have to short altcoin. No, because if Bitcoin dump, I will check also the dominance. Altcoin can be on support and move upward depending on many parameters, especially fundamentals, project development, and many more things. So yeah, yesterday I talked about wet USDT. I will show you why I'm very bullish. I also check the project because I was not aware of it. Apparently they will release a big news, good for the project token economics and project, if I can say, adoption or metrics. Whoa, this is very insane. You see, we broke this kind of wage. We saw the perfect retest here, and I have an H4 bull entry. So with my trading skills, I was able to enter before the breakout. You see, I put a 45k one leverage, so it's similar as spot, and I'm already up 10%, meaning that $4.5k PNL right now. But you know, when you are a good trader, if you are confident, you can let the market, when you have a swing play, you are making the more money when you let the market move on your side, and without invalidation, then this is so perfect. So I can target the double. I think it can pump 20% more very soon. We are about to see a huge break, and maybe the buy volume is also increasing. It's still weak buy volume, but the reversal is very clean. You see, we are breaking the lagging span. If we can exit the Kumo here at 0.125, then I will give you the exact K level. So first, you see my Ichimoku. Okay, no, this is not the same chart I had. Why Ichimoku is not loading here, I don't know. But okay, I remember. So you have this level, which is also very huge here. And here you see, well, when you bet with one leverage or spot, you are very free to follow your rule, because without leverage you can handle, hold the trade for a while if you are confident, and with time, 80 or 90% of time the market is moving on my side, so that's crazy, and I avoid a lot of losses because of market short-term volatilities. So you have the SSA here, which could act as K resistance before to see a retest. You see we are about to break. Oh, that's crazy, the trade is insane. So congratulations, we are almost at TP3 on my spot challenge. I opened the 1k to 10k spot challenge. We are already at 25% ROE, meaning that followers already made $250 profit. We made 0 losses on 4 trades, so that's pretty cool. And if you want to join the challenge, you are free to do so. So yeah, you have the exact line here. You see the breakout. I think it will be huge. What I want to show you is this also. This is a Morningstar candle. Yeah, I don't remember the name. I know all the candlestick structure and pattern, but I cannot remember the name. I think it's the Doji Morningstar, maybe. You see on the daily. Yeah, it's crazy. It may be a Doji Morningstar. You see, this is very clean. So we are about to reverse the trend here. Maybe it's this kind of yeah, I think it's a doji. Let me know if you have some suggestion about the name of the candle. Very big profit, very nice. I think I will cash out at 20% under my K resistance. Yeah, 0.1312 will react easily here. So what you see the uptrend also on the H1 Ichimoku never lie. So we are breaking the we have a nice breakout right now, so we can see a bullish momentum increasing. Yeah, we are technically bullish. We could see a strong breakout right now. It's imminent. You see the structure. I think we can see a 10% pump within the next hours. So dear, if you trade this one, cautious because I entered at the exact bottom, 10% lower almost. And if you FOMO right now, I can't guarantee you that you will have the best entry. So dear, before taking this one, and yeah, this is so perfect, but I'm not too greedy, so I will maybe I'm almost pretty sure if I hold for a few days more, I can target here 0.15. So I will put 0. Maybe something like this, 37%. That's still crazy. My stop loss is only 10% for a 37% gain. So this is almost 4 risk reward. This is cool. 15k gains if I'm right. Let's go. And you will see that I will have right 80% sure. We just have to give time to the market to react. And technically, yeah, my pump potential is even higher. If you look at the K previous metrics, we have the 0.17. Also, if we move on the next, so I will just wait for the breakout. I'm holding without stress, without checking the chart here. That's my strategy, and that's how I'm printing money. And if you bet with high leverage again, you can't do this because you will not be in peace with your trade. Oh, my coffee is cold. XMR, yeah, I want to show you the XMR trade and why I'm very bullish. This is a very interesting chart to learn. Also, yeah, you see, Ichimoku metrics are so insane if you know about it. So if you look at, I will delete some tools. If you look at, remember that I called for this exact push to $800. Comment if you remember this setup on XMR on Monero. I gave you the exact top. We are now 45% downward, 45% down from the top. Oui, je vais bien, merci. Ouais, du coup, j'ai vu ton Donny. Ça va, I'm fine. And I have also a position on XMR. Up, I will show you. Yeah, so my stop loss is under. Oh, I did not post stop loss, but I will put. I think it's 8%. Yeah, something. Yeah, it's this under the lower low, under 440. Because look at XMR. So we have, when you have such a chart, when you have the flat, observe the chart, observe my lines, and I will show you why I think we are gonna see a FOMO retracement on XMR. First of all, the lagging span is still bullish above 10 can. Above SSA, we have a perfect retest of the SSA, so meaning that the bull pressure is still pretty strong, and we invalidate a shift of the trend if you zoom on the long term because of price reaction above the Kumo and not inside. We have this test. Also, look at, this is a very solid divergence in prices, meaning that we are, I think, highly oversell, not on RSI, but highly overextend. So this is a market abnormality here, and the price has been deeply sell for some reason that I can't explain, and as the price has been deeply depressed, deeply undervalued for during this sell-off, we are gonna at least retrace, I think, toward the golden pocket. Yeah, just to show you, look at the flat Kijun here, and look at how far we are from the normal metrics for the normal momentum. And I will show you also, yeah, look at this. We already broke the first. You see, this is very clean. We retested 2 times the main downtrend, fake out, lower low, and I think that this is the trap. This is the trap because many people waited for the real reversal at this test, but we saw another deep lower to trap and to test K level I shared here. And now that the lagging span confirmed for me the retest, we are gonna move up higher and break again previous support, and I think we are gonna pump toward 550, maybe 600 once again from this low, and I'm very confident for this one. Up, you see, we have 50% fib around there, but the K level first one is the golden pocket. So my target is matching perfectly here. 516, that will be only almost 1.1 for one risk reward. But if I don't take profit here, the risk reward is almost 1.42, you see. Because I'm not greedy, I prefer to TP than re-enter again. So I think, yeah, XMR, and I'm pretty sure we are forming a bullish structure on the lower time frame also. This is clearly a bullish accumulation above this demand zone, and here, yeah, this is a bullish structure also. This is a bullish ascending channel to me here. Yeah, I think you will see we are gonna probably see a breakout. Maybe if I'm lucky, my target will be hit today. I think it's possible regarding the time frame. Observe and you will see the magic happen with my line. Comment if you think I'm right. Yeah. Be engaged and comment if you think I'm right, if you think I'm mad, or if you think the setup, if you are thinking that the setup will be bad. If you have any suggestion, if you have other chart analysis, I'm agree to check yours also, so you are free to comment. I'm still in position, and yeah, let's go for this one. So now I will move on live trading session. So I have 15k, yeah, no, 10k per fund. So usually I trade with such margin, 10k one leverage, meaning that 10k spot is the same, $100 per person. I usually TP 3% per target, 3% per position. So this is short-term trading only on volatile asset, and I usually put a large stop loss, 5-6%, but I'm able to close it at any moment in case of reversal or when I'm not confident. And when I'm sleeping for the strategy, I increase the stop loss and the time frame of the chart, and I move more on a swing play with likely a 2 risk reward. So my strategy is clear. Also, I'm a daily trader, short-term trader. I decrease the risk with the short-term trading. So likely 10k one leverage for scalp session, short-term session, not scalping because scalping is lower time frame, but I increase the risk as I did on VET exactly here when I spotted a long-term bottom. So I know that I can put a 10% stop loss under the low. But if I'm right, then look at the risk reward, it's pretty huge. So I can hold the position for a while with large amounts, with maybe 10% stop loss. But I know finality is like 80% time I'm right. And when you have 80% success rate with a large risk reward of likely 3 or 4 with spot, then you don't care about losing some daily trading with your scalp or short-term session. But the goal is to be, of course, the more accurate. But what I mean is that my swing play are much more profitable than my short-term trading play, because in terms of not win rate but consistency and risk reward, yeah, because the short-term market volatility is much more harder to handle. I will keep this one here. I see that Pump Fun make a big move. Oh, nice pump, very nice breakout. Okay, remember about pump, I call for this bottom. Yeah, I call for this bottom. If you remember my chart, so this is a perfect example of resistance acting as support. You see the yellow zone. Yes, here. I think pump is gonna break out and we are gonna move higher. But oh, you see the bullish katana also in preparation. But we are still under. Yeah, we have not break. So you see why I'm bullish on pump fun, on pump USDT, but I'm very cautious because you have still a daily resistance here, because this is the Kumo and the lagging span is still under also the Kumo. So we can have today a daily rejection. We can enter into another phase of bear correction before to see a breakout. So I won't enter under these resistances, because I know that the chance of seeing a rejection remain very strong and many people are gonna FOMO. So I will try to find the best entry. So if we can have this perfect retest here, that will be crazy. You have also the SSA. So I'm bullish on pump. I have a bullish setup in mind, but my entry will be lower, and I look at the, yeah, you see also we are near a big resistance. I don't short because we can see a strong breakout if bulls are present, because this is a breakout setup, but I prefer to be cautious. I can check Solana and Jiggle. I will do in chart analysis later on. Yes, WET I updated. So I think Pump Fun, yeah, is gonna break something like this. That will be very smart, a very smart play to wait for such entry. Of course, I already checked the. You see, we have not even seen any retest of this high. So if we can retest the 0.29 level, 0.029, yeah, that would be perfect. I will find entry. So this is a bullish setup, but without immediate entry. Yeah, and I will find the target now. You see, yeah, you have the SSB, but this one is usually a weak point. So if we break, we are gonna move higher likely. So I know each line, each level, if they are weak, if they are strong, depending on the time frame, of the structures. So knowing about Ichimoku is very, very helpful, because I don't know how others are trading, I don't care, but I know that without Ichimoku you complexify so much your you can complexify so much your trading chart. So enjoy, guys. This is the view I give you for the trading setup on pump. I set an alert here, and once we will hit this area, then I will update. So let's make a comment if you want to follow it. Of course, this is not financial advice. Yeah, so you see, I can print a setup. I can share very accurate setup in few minutes. Of course, usually I take more time, but I already checked pumped coin in the past, so I know what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let me just post if you don't mind. Let's go. So as we are in live, it's cool. I will post on each media. Then hop, you can comment under my post if you want, or yeah, not if you want, but if you can, because this one will be very nice, I think. So I just set an alert and I will enter depending on my phones. So you see, I don't post each chart on my social media page. Usually I post when you have chart requests to help you. But why you are so many to enjoy my content? It's because over 10 charts, I check over 10 charts, for example, I can only post 1 or 2 depending of the chart setup, chart accuracy, and the K level and market move. So my goal is to find you the best setups. I updated about Jiggle. I think it was too neutral. Yeah, maybe we have. I updated about Jiggle yesterday. Just to quick sum up, I think we are maybe at the bottom here. We have, you see the bullish divergence on the H4. Yeah, it was the H4 time frame. We have a kind of maybe a kind of wedge. We have the bullish divergence cooking on the H4. I think Jiggle is gonna make some move. You see also it's still very neutral on this box, so that's why it's only moving up and down for now. So many people are betting with high leverages and you are stuck inside a clean range. Personally, I closed mine, but I maybe closed early because I needed fund to move more into wet. But under 50 or 49, that's still a risky bet. But I think that we are gonna see a breakout at some point with a stop loss under the $44. And you see the open drive here. Yeah, I think we can move if we are patient and if support hold here on. But this one may take some time to break because we are still neutral. But I think this setup can play well on Jiggle, but still it's still very bearish at the moment. So I won't enter under resistance right now. I gave maybe it too early yesterday, but I'm still confident. You see Ichimoku levels, yeah. K, this is very easy to find where are top and bottom, you see. Also here, if you look at level by levels, you can clearly see that this support was very big, this level also, and if we break the range, I think we can hit, yeah, the $60. And you will see we will be fixed very soon, I think. Maybe I can try because this range is likely gonna break by the upside. Very difficult. You see the lagging span. So as long as we have not excited the range, I don't know. I think the range zone here is gonna break by the upside. It's maybe 80-20. So chance for me are big. Maybe yeah. Okay guys, I will take this one. That's only 6% stop loss for if we pump towards 60, look at 6% stop loss, 20% gain. But of course I will TP higher. Yes, I will take this one. Okay, I don't care about the current entries. Maybe I will put a first entry right now, and I will add 5k more if we touch the range low again. Up. Okay, so I will put 10k right now on Jiggle, and I will put a stop loss here under the lower low, and a first target maybe 5%. 50.8 maybe a good one under the open drive, because if we break the range, then we are likely gonna see something like this, so we could enter again. So let's go. I said 6%, and so you see my risk reward is only 1.41, but it can be much more if I'm not greedy. So usually it's first TP here to me, and I will re-enter on this side. So I'm confident to say it will break because of the bull div and the trend, and the fact that also if you look at daily Ichimoku, no, it was not the daily, I saw yesterday another time frame. On the weekly we are also highly overextended, so we are probably at the bottom. And I discussed with someone, we are deeply involved in a Jiggle project, and he said that token utility is very strong at the moment, and the use cases are going to increase very soon. So meaning that token utilities for users will be much more useful for the economy and for the how can I say in English, for the users. Yes, so of course I didn't dive deeply into the project, but apparently there is some news coming about the token utilities and the use cases. So this is also for Jiggle. I have this setup for Jiggle, and you see maybe the main this is so beautiful, this kind of colors here. I will repost about Jiggle. No, red and okay, and this one perfect. So I will repost about Jiggle. If you want to take less risk, of course you can put a stop loss under 46.5 under the current range. Up. So you see I'm posting live with you. Jiggle bullish outlook. Up. Currently tac range 16 up. Then you have all the indication. I will move on other setup very soon. Hop. Hop. and swing. So now you see how I'm working and how I'm confident. Also being confident on your setup is the key. And here I opened this trade immediately because I'm also in big profit on VET, so it largely compensates. Even if I took a stop loss on Jiggle, I will be in much more gain here than the losses. So that's why also if you are making profit, you can, for me, increase the risk if you have a good risk management and vision about your global portfolio asset. And of course, if you are making a lot of losses in a row, you have to take a step back and to reduce the risk to build a capital over time. Oh, I can check BCH is right. I like this BCH. What to say more? So will we see Jiggle breaking out this range during the live stream? Comment yes or comment no if you think we are gonna see the breakout on Jiggle. I updated, yes. Can't see the coin. Oh yeah, you can see the coin name is here. Maybe I will increase the visibility. Title color. I need to increase the visibility here. Background. Just 1 second. I will increase the visibility because the name of the coin is here. And yeah, you have this is Jiggle USDT. Yeah. But thanks for your remark. I will try next stream to adjust the screen size. But the name of the coin is here and the time frame is also yes. Yeah, I have to reduce the up. Just 1 second. Past performance average is high risk. Yeah. Okay. This is, yeah, you have the time frame also here, 15 minutes, but I will adjust this market, this brand, this disclaimer. Let's go one more, maybe. Someone said BCH. I can check BCH. Not moving much right now. Oh, really? Oh, if this setup play well, guys, we are at the bottom. This is crazy. I didn't see that we retested exactly the level I shared. Remember that my BCH ID was like this, but we are technically very neutral. The bull pressure is very weak, so I will review, yeah, more in detail, because usually when you have such a bull setup, you at least can expect a reaction, a strong reaction, stronger than this, of course. So for BCH, I will not explain for so long. We are still very neutral. You can see lock between 595 and 560 on the weekly. Daily also very neutral. So we are also, this is the daily view on BCH, so Bitcoin Cash. If you just come and welcome for the newcomer, yeah, you can clearly see that we are now under this big resistance. but it can be still a bullish retest. We are working, the price is working here, testing the SSA, so same as Bitcoin. If we hold above the SSB here, it can be a bull retest, and this is potentially a bull setup. But of course, this is just speculation. We need to break once again above the 50% fib, which is here. So under 620, BCH completely stuck, completely locked. We are retesting the exact 50% fib of the channel. So usually this level can hold. Why not? And you have the golden pocket here if we break by the downside. But the price is completely locked. Bulls looks weak also. Oh, interesting view also on the H1. You can see this is a solid range zone. So you see I did not detect the range before I zoomed on the H1 view, because when you are on the daily like this, it's difficult to see that the price is ranging. But if you dezoom now, you can clearly see that it's exactly as I said. BCH remain very neutral and completely stuck between 606 and 560. You see also each time we touch the support, each time we have large tail, so meaning that there is a solid buy pressure, and you have the mid range likely, exactly at 580. So completely neutral. If I can sum up BCH, range high, range low, mid range 580, and lower big support is around 520, 515. And you have also a K resistance upper at 620. So under we can still see something like this to trap users, because you have a very big resistance also here. So under this level, the bull scenario is still currently in pause, meaning that it's better for me to make pause on this setup, if I can say, on the previous bull scenario, because we are completely stuck. Bull reaction is very weak compared to the previous few weeks ago, and we can easily see another dump toward golden pocket or even this level. So bulls need to prove that they are strong, but currently there is nothing to do with this one yet. So you see in few minutes how I'm able to chart something. And you have, for the long-term momentum, you have the K 50% fib. You see the accuracy of Ichimoku. You see, this is the exact SSB here, 50% fib. So as long as BCH hold above 445, then for me the bull scenario remain valid. So independently from the time frame, from the short-term time frame, the bull scenario for the medium term I showed you remain valid if we hold above this zone. So that could be a very nice opportunity if we test and consolidate above that area. Also we have potentially the trend here. Okay, so I gave you all the cake for a nice BCH play. That's it. So for now my bias completely stuck inside this zone. Maybe I will set alert in case we break 555, then I will know we have a bearish break, and above 620, then I will know that the bulls will be in full control. Meaning that if we break above 620, then this resistance will turn weak, will turn as a weak one and not a strong one. Okay. Allez, VET. Raise your hand if you want to see VET exploding. We are very early. Let's go. I want to see this, and I know it's possible. I know it will happen with high accuracy. This is clearly a bull accumulation phase. I'm being patient on this one. I did not take my profit because I'm confident, but usually 10% is still a big win. So you see on Jiggle I should have been more patient, but I don't really care about 1 or 0.9%. Usually when I'm not live, I post limit order rather than immediate market entry, but I would like to skip this one and move on others. Others play with you. So do you have other chart to be checked? My coffee is... I told too much, my coffee is cold. I will take another one. So I read your comment quickly. AXS, Brett. Oh, Brett, nice. Did you close your position? Yeah, on Brett, yeah, of course we closed since ages. I will update because this was okay. Sometime I fail, of course. I can't win them all. I remember Brett, we closed somewhere here. I talked in my group because sorry that I'm not updated in public groups, but that's why you should join my private group. It's fully free and I update much more than public one. This was indeed not a bull accumulation but a bear accumulation, so this one was terrible, especially if you have high leverages. So taking high leverages, can really destroy your portfolio. That's why we spot under 5 or 10% stop loss. You accept the plan and you accept losses very easily compared to futures trading, and that's why when I trade with high amount, I don't need to trade with leverages. And trust me, if you can avoid more than 5 leverages, your win rate will increase a lot. Technically, Brett, this is, I don't know why it's still fully bearish. You see, we are under all K level. The sell pressure remains pretty strong, so technically, if this support cannot hold, we can easily see another maybe 10 or 20% crash. This is typically the kind of chart I avoid to trade for the long term without reversal. Even if I trust the project, if this project is very cool, the price reflects the adoption on the current order book is very red without demand, so the token could continue to fall. Wow, the weekly chart. So this is Brett USDT weekly outlook. Wow, that's crazy. You see, we retested the previous. Wow, maybe I followed last time. I misunderstood the chart because I did not zoom enough on the weekly chart. You see, the breakout alert would have been here, but the volatility is still just here. You have 60-70% volatile move. So this is why when you dezoom, even a 10% or 20% move is nothing. So for Brett, we'll just sum up quickly. We are very bearish. Bulls must push above 0.01360 on the weekly basis. And if they are able to push above the yellow zone, then the next K level is at 0.01550 and 0.01750. So under the yellow box, it feels very, very risky to take a long. And maybe if you look at maybe this is a time to sell here, because that's crazy. If this downtrend keep pushing prices For some reason, the price is decreasing a lot. I don't know about token economics. If you can write, if you can type on the comments, if you know about why Brett isn't moving, if there is bad news, insider sell pressure, bad poor token economics. So I will check more in detail. But currently, if the price is getting rejected here, ooh, that's terrible. Really, that's really terrible. Because, for example, if you look at this chart, we are at a bottom, we have bull pressure increasing, but this one, this is totally the opposite, honestly. So that's why being as good as I am at technical analysis, you can differentiate bull trend from bear trend, even in any market condition, meaning that even if we are in a very bad macroeconomical timing, if we have very bad news for macroeconomical structures or geopolitical news, I don't care. I trade what I see and and not what I'm hearing. And of course, the news help me to find the best decision. But here, even if Bitcoin stay calm and bounce on support, this chart looks really terrible right now. Maybe we can have a sell setup. So I will post my sell setup. Yeah. So I don't have any spare fund to trade right now. XMR still holding, Jiggle still holding, and VET also. So I have 800k in position. That's crazy. And yeah, Jiggle looks like this to me. 4% maybe, yeah, that's not bad. And with a stop loss, can stop loss above the high, yeah, maybe above the yellow zone. But if you look at the H4 view, the invalidation point, you see the, yeah, this is clearly bearish, and no one is willing to buy, and resistances are acting very strongly. You see, each time we try to close to break above the 50% fib, the flat key June, look at the wick, look at the tail, meaning that this is a sell, the bearish accumulation, and this is the K level to watch. So this one is not important, the peak here, because if we break and consolidate above the above the key June, sorry, we are gonna likely break it very easily. So yeah, if we are unable to break the trend, then we have 3-4% yeah, potential of them. So that's a clean bearish setup. I can check ENA, I check Brett. Okay, then that's your name. That's my view for Brett. So you see, I'm checking live with you the assets, and each time I open my chart, each time you review the previous call, because I don't delete anything. Wow, ENA looks terrible. Is it because of the lack of utilities of the project? Because I know it's backed up by giant like Trump institution or more, but it looks like more a rug than yeah. We have a very big bearish candle break under the multi-week, multi-month, yearly resistance. So this is the weekly view on ENA. Would you like to enter in a trade for the long term under weekly resistances? I don't know. I'm not sure, but if you do, you are brave. You are very brave. I'm just checking the ENA metrics. ENA. What the fuck, guys? Oh la la, this is crazy. ENA is still rank. Wow. Okay, you have 50% coin in circulation only, and the market cap is still 1.1 billion. 1 billion market cap, so this is crazy. I think yeah, so meaning that the price can dump. Even if the price dump 50% more, the market cap will be even at 500 million. So with the lack of DeFi utility currently, with the lack of DeFi demand, not utility but demand, seeing such a large dump, especially as we are under weekly level and we have only 50% token in circulation. So except without very good news and market adoption for ENA protocol, I don't know why will ENA continue to perform. I think it will continue to underperform at least, because remember what was the chart I showed you? Zen, I can check Zencon also. What was the chart I showed you with such structure just earlier? This is crazy. It looks like, wow, and if it happened, that will be terrible for ENA holders. Wow, 70%. No, that could be a joke. But holding this one, imagine if Bitcoin is going to nuke towards 70k. What will happen to ENA? What would you think? Don't you think that seeing another 30%, 50% dump is not possible? Then I don't know what to tell you, because I was here on since many years, maybe since 8 years. I saw many bull or bear cycle, and when you have such structures, if Bitcoin nuke and if you have a panic move, this is the kind of chart and kind of asset that could dump a lot more with higher volatility than other chart who performed well on the market. So this is crazy. So of course this is hypothetical target here, but ENA, maybe we have a swing short setup. Look at how bulls are pretty weak. Even some coin are green. ENA keep being red and under many resistances. So yeah, you have the point 0, which is here, and don't think that this point means nothing, because if the order book has been filled here heavily, it's because this is a solid level. So at least I expect to see ENA dump toward 0.13. Maybe it's a very nice bet for a swing play. 20% dump, very clean. So let me know what do you think about ENA, but under such weekly, monthly level, this is very bad. And of course ENA has been pumping a lot, because it was all about hype, all about Trump tweet, etc. But the chart reflects the real psychology and real move on the market, and not the opposite. I mean, not even the scenario, but at least K level on my chart. ENA bearish outlook. So you see, I just share when I'm confident. I did not share Bitcoin Cash because it's fully neutral. What can I say? Bearish outlook, bearish accumulation incoming, likely incoming with up dump potential. Stuck under multi-months previous K support up. And yeah, if you think I'm right, don't hesitate to like and share, and I will post on my chart the K level. Yeah, it's likely this one for me, 0.21. Yeah. Okay. Resistance to 0.21 and 0.2320. That's it, few minutes only. Sometimes I use AI to traduce my content, of course, because my English is not perfect. So I need AI just to traduce, but I never use AI to write the ID. So the AI just help me to restructure, to write the text. But unlike many other KOL and content creators, I don't use AI for my post, and that's why also the accuracy remain very strong, because I'm able to review each time I fail, each time I succeed. Because if you trade with AI, you don't learn, you only copy paste what the AI said to you. So what is the sense of it if you can't involve, if you can't enhance your content quality? Oh, did I post the chart here? And yeah, you are free to repost up. So I took the time to post today. Let me know if you like this kind of display of stream. System is busy. How system can be busy? Let me know if you like to see me writing the post and content and with scale level like this. Or if you want, I can display it for the. I can hide it. I can keep this step. I can skip this step. Sorry, for the next stream. So I need your return about this one, about the fact if you like or not the fact that I write the content live on my media with you. So let me know if you like this or not. Bitcoin, ENA, ZEC. I can check ZEC. Oh, when moon, sir? When moon? I will throw frog if this one moon. I will be frog and throw it live on the screen. ZEC USDT. Yes. Oh, crazy. Remember my view, guys? Wow, insane. I was right, almost. But you see why it's very important to take your profit not on your exact target, but before, and then you can follow your trend nicely with a nice time frame to take profit and to adjust your swing play. Because if you did not book profit on the road here with such a large move, then you can lose the money again. I will show you the ZEC chart. Whoa, that was crazy. Because I remember that I shared ZEC. Yeah, here. I need to review the chart. ZEC. Yeah, ZEC. What was the date? Around the 8 January. Yeah, 8 January. Oh no. Maybe. Oh, this setup was still good. It was on 3rd November. Oh, November. It's too high. But yeah, you see, I review the ZEC play. Yeah. You see, I shared this one, but I gave it in my community at the breakout of the this kind of. If you look at the daily, that was, I spotted this bear flag. That's why I posted, yeah. So I called for this bear flag on ZEC, and this breakout, and since this H4 setup, we are down 20%. That's crazy. So ZEC is very neutral right now. I just update ZEC to see if I can find a setup. But if there is no setup, I will skip it. Just very neutral. No breakout confirmed. Bearish bias. Yeah, you see also SSA here. So rejection, bearish rejection, likely very possible if we don't break this level. Weekly view. Oh, okay. Weekly view looks very bad also. Why? Especially because you look at the 50% fib, so the flat, and this is not weak 50% fib here, because the flat Kijun is very big. We broke under 1 time, we broke under 2 times. So if and I really don't like this. You see the tiny, all that time this pump has been very overbooked, so meaning that it's only a FOMO. There is no viable, I mean no safe trend over time. It was only all about FOMO, because if you look at the weekly Kumo size here, this pump has been, if I can say, very over extend in a very short period of time. So it's likely a market anomaly, or it's a kind of pump and dump configuration, you know. So meaning that if, and that's why especially we saw already a 55% correction. If, yeah, the weekly level, if there is a rejection once again under the weekly 50% fib here, that will be very bad, because it means that the price could continue to fall, and I think it will fall toward my early target. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I will not yeah, perfect. My early target on ZEC. Yes, exactly. You find the target here. So if we have a rejection on the 50% fib, which is here, I think that bearish outlook is still in place, and my ID was the same. Oh yeah, that's why you see up, we are gonna likely hit the start of the big trend which started here. I think, yes, I think ZEC is gonna nuke toward 300, 295. So I will set alert, because that will be an insane entry point. But risk of seeing a rejection right there remains very huge to me. Currently it's very neutral, so I talk about medium term outlook. Maybe if I look at the chart, let's report this one 15. Yeah, maybe it's a matter of 10 days. If I look at the trend fractal and size, yeah, it's a matter of maybe 10 days, let's say. So 80 bars, yeah, something like this, you see. So during that lapse of time, if bulls are unable to break above this line, then I can expect to see a trend continuation. Maybe, oh, that looks very clean. There is only 2 points of contact, so I can't confirm, but yes, you see the here. If we got rejected here, meaning that we are gonna create another trend high, and why not the ID can be this kind, the prices could follow this kind of bearish channel right there, you see. And here, depending of the price reaction on the case report I shared, if we have a strong sell pressure, then I call for ZEC dumping toward 200. It's a possibility because if you remember my weekly outlook, I talked about that large sell-off because we were highly overextended, and now the team has left the board. Apparently, have left the board. So is the question that we can ask is why would ZEC remain at such high price if there is no more lead in the team, and if there is still a lot of early buyers which are still up 750%. So what the points for them to hold an asset like this if they will not believe in the future of the project, or if there is no more hype or strong bullish momentum for now. Also, you see on the daily, lagging span is still under all components, meaning that the daily view shift has been shifted from bulls momentum to bear momentum. Yes, so I'm live now since how many time? Yeah, I will do one last coin, maybe Solana, and then we are gonna same for Solana here. You see, we did not enter on this resistance, but you see why it's important to wait for breakout. Yeah, we have a fake out, then boom, it was a bearish rising wedge, ascending rising wedge, which break at the opposite. So glad we did not FOMO on this one. And same for Solana. Now it looks pretty similar as Bitcoin. As you can see, we have a very clean range structure on the H4 with a fake out likely here. Up, up and up. This is a weak level to me. Same for Solana. It's very neutral, this kind of yellow range box. Honestly, is it a daily bearish breakout and retest? Maybe. Look at the Ichimoku. Look at the lagging span also. So Solana, same as others alt we showed, can have a sell alert triggered on the daily. Bearish break, retest. Now no more big support ahead. Yeah, for me it makes sense to see another crash. Look at the previous weekly close also. Wow, look at the size of the previous weekly candle close. We close also under this level, which will be very important to watch on. Oh, we also retested it nicely today, you see. This is so accurate. You see why prices reacted here? It's because it was the previous weekly candle close here. So Ichimoku is crazy. Yeah, so to me Solana is clearly in a bearish break mood. Oh, that's crazy. I'm checking. Whoa, looks pretty scary. Maybe I should close my long, because if Solana is gonna nuke, that will be terrible for the market, because you know, if Solana dump, it means that Bitcoin is also gonna break by the downside. And you know my accuracy, when I have many large cap altcoin bearish like that, Bitcoin usually lead the game and it usually follow. Wow, Solana looks like, yeah, it looks like it can make another big crash very easily if it's not able to break above that. So maybe I will close my long, not now, but I will think about it, because if Solana start to nuke, others alt could suffer from the short-term bearish momentum. Yeah, but that is different. Still neutral. Without invalidation, I won't close this one. Oh, maybe we have a cup and under also on that here. So even if Bitcoin dump, I still trust that one. Up, I will move on Sol again. So that's why sometimes it's important to not marry your bag. If you are bullish and if you know that large cap like Solana, Ethereum or Bitcoin are gonna nuke with a large sell-off. Oh shit, Jiggle. Oh, Jiggle is breaking down, no? Ah no, this is the second target. Yeah, so Jiggle is at the bottom of the range, you see. Oh, maybe I should close. That's bad one. Because if Jiggle break the range, so DCA point can be triggered here. Maybe this is not a good idea. Let's see how the range low is acting. And maybe I will close all my position right now. I'm still in big gain compared to that. And then if market nuke, I can plan to rebuild again that lower. So I think about this, you see, because but there is no invalidation, so for now I'm holding. Because when I look at Solana, it feels like whoa, if Solana is going to nuke toward $100 next, what will happen to the rest of the market? That's crazy. And you know, it's all about psychology. Solana is one of the top layer 1 chain currently, leading with Ethereum. And if Solana nuke 15% in a day or in 2 days, for example, that could create a lot of sell pressure because of the market, if I can say, fear and market psychology. So that's crazy. So that can be, yeah, that can be a short setup for Solana. Oh, Jiggle is pumping back. Nice. No, not much. But maybe it's much better to short Solana rather than chasing neutral. I think I will do so, because this is technically a very nice sell opportunity on the daily. And if you look at I will try to find the macro, the weekly and monthly support, and that will be the end of the stream. Wow, I did not see that on Solana also. Look at the monthly. Oh shit. So on the spot challenge, we are already at TP2 on VET. So meaning that even if we handle a big dump, we put stop loss at entries. Yeah, for Solana can dump a lot. Crazy. I'm just trying to find the best support. So I'm checking many metrics. Yeah, you see, this one looks very solid. This is also the lower golden pocket. weekly, so I'm confident to say, yeah, you see, all my level with Ichimoku is matching with Fib level, so that's pretty cool. Wow, that's crazy. And the 0 point. So this is, yeah, this is my potential target for Solana. You see also, wow, you see also this weekly bearish candle, bearish structure, very large bearish candle. So the momentum is clearly bearish on the weekly, and we may see, yeah, 198, that will be a perfect spot for Solana. So you know why 1% only. I will short Solana with 30k, and I will close XMR because it's too neutral. Oh, and maybe, yeah, maybe XMR is gonna dump again. So I will close my yeah, my long. It looks too risky. So you see, and I will close also this one. Yeah, so I'm taking big profit. I don't care market order because it's spot, liquidity is still huge. Yeah, you see PNL, nice. Trade history, PNL, you see, it's crazy. Red phase, I closed, and full green here also. But you see here, that's still, oh, nice. And I will short Solana. So for that, what I will do, because the risk, when the risk is becoming very high, and when the market is not moving as I willing, I don't care about closing 1%, because closing 1% can save me 6% losses or 7% losses with such big amount. It's a lot, and I can, yeah, you see, I will enter again on wet if I expect to see a market crash. So for WETUSDT, I know that the long-term bottom is here. So even if there is a market crash, I expect to see something like this. So the bottom will be heavily bull here, compared to Solana, which is now heavily bearish. So if there is a market crash, I'm plan. I already closed with 4k PNL, and I will plan to be here once again, and golden pocket. Then I will save, yeah, 5% move. So I will avoid to lose my gain that was pending, and I will put yeah, lower entries, and I will also short Solana on my side, but not now. I will close the stream and I will adjust my entries. Maybe my setup I shared on XMR will play well, but the short term looks too risky to hold. Currently, it's all about medium term, so I prefer to close right now. And yeah, Solana looks very bad. Whoa, that's crazy. And I will share the setup before we end the stream. What do you think about this? Do you think Solana is gonna nuke like that, or do you think it's just full absurd? Because I think a 15% dump on Solana now feel like whoa, it's not possible. Solana is a solid project, very high demand, but you know, when the chart looks like this, it looks like, also if you look at these structures, it looks like a perfect bearish breakout, and now we are retesting the previous low. This is crazy. I will put, yeah, Solana short, live with you. I'm shorting Solana. I will start to do DCA slowly. Yeah, 20k, go 20k for one leverage. Okay, and I will target maybe this one, but I will hold. I will put stop loss above 130. Usually the best stop loss could be here, but above 130 should be okay. And I will hold this one for a few days. Yeah, because I can target maybe set 8, 9, 10%. Okay, go for 10% target and 7% stop loss. Yeah, for the medium term. And I will adjust if price react here. But are you agree with that, guys? You see the perfect break, retest. We are creating a lower, higher low. You see, lower low. Here, higher low. And now, it looks very clean to me. And I will post it. And that will be the end of the stream. And of course, tomorrow there will be a big news. So if Solana manage to pump on the short term and get rejected around 130, I will increase the margin and increase the stop loss depending of price reaction. Maybe I closed VET too early. I see it's pumping back. Yeah, but as you can see, we are still under the range. So without range breakout, I will wait for lower price action. Being patient and not sleeping on your gain, that's the best to do, I think. I still made a lot of gain today with wet WET. Bearish outlook. Hop. Tac. Outlook. Daily chart. Daily and clear bearish sell alert and breakout sign. Voilà, more info in my chart, and that will be the end of the stream. Up, and I will post maybe I'm wrong. If Solana hold here, it can pump, but judging by the mood of the daily view, wow, yeah, no, the daily view is very bearish, so we have to break above 128 and 132 once again. You see, yeah, and there is not even strong resistance. Yeah, 145. Okay, up. Okay, resistance and upper K resistances. We have 132, 138. No, 32. No, it's this. Yeah, 38, 32, and 145. And that's it. Do you prefer that I post only one chart like this one on my post, or are you interested to see more view like, for example, this one also? Let me know if you are also learning from my chart. Of course, this is just trading, so even if my accuracy is high, I can also have wrong. This is not an exact science. So if you want to follow, this is not financial advice. You can review all my content, the risk the win rate of my chart accuracy like this is above 80%, which is very high, but it's not because you have a very high success rate on chart that you cannot lose money, guys. No, because my chart are based on the weekly or monthly time frame most of time, and during that lapse of time you can have a lot of market move that could trigger big losses, especially if you play with high leverages. So I recommend you, if you follow my chart, to focus on K level I gave you, and to set alert if you intend to trade the chart. So for example, for Solana, I entered right now, but you have potential higher resistances for maybe sell entry, because I have large amounts, so I can adjust my my market size. Maybe, oh shit, I closed maybe too early, missed 3%. So you see, when I'm in stream, I only close with market order because I need to be fast, but I missed. Yeah, I hope I didn't made a mistake by closing that, because if it's breaking out now, I will regret. But without breakout here, I will still have time to enter at the same closing price. And maybe I was wrong I was right on XMR also, I don't know. But if Solana is gonna nuke and Bitcoin gonna nuke, I think tomorrow there is big macroeconomical news. Then for me it's better to decrease the long risk exposure, and you see the range playing perfectly here. So I closed with 1% losses, so this is not big, of course. But next time, you know what? On the next stream, I won't FOMO with market entry as I do, because finally it results in more losses than win. Even if I'm right on my chart, but I will play with limit order on the next stream, because I just wanted to be faster on the explanation of the chart and on the trade execution, but I will do it with limit orders. So, and one thing, yeah, I think before we end, I will check at River USDT, because if market dump as I expect, River is likely gonna pump, because what is the price of River here? 60, so yeah, negative spread again, and yeah, River looks good. I think it can be a daily retest here, but I won't post on it because it's too volatile, and I don't want you to lose. But I think River looks good, yeah, for a long. You see, also look at the lagging span reaction. Where is the? I want to hide the coin. Look at the lagging span reaction. It's usually a bullish sign. River can pump 15%. Oh, that's crazy. Risk reward is good here. Oh, it looks very interesting for River. We broke the main downtrend channel structures, as you can see. I think River is gonna pump towards 70. Yeah, $70. I will buy a River here. Yeah, before we end the stream. So 10k up of River. Yeah, the spread, yeah, funding rate is negative, so I will get paid for long, and I will put stop loss. under 55, 50 maybe, but I think we are gonna pump maybe more than 15%, so I will hold on DCA. So that's it for the stream. Let me know, by the way, if you enjoy it. Sorry if you follow market order on my lines. Next time I will do limit orders, but you will get the best entry if you join my private groups. Best levels also. If you missed, for example, a vet this ride, I close with 10% gain. So that's why timing is important. I post all over the days, so you have time to follow with more accuracy and adjust your setup according to the level I gave, rather than today chasing market order. So that's it for now, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Yeah, so my Telegram private channel is here, just post it here, and you can have access on YouTube. Also, everything is free, as always, you know. And if you enjoy the stream, don't hesitate to subscribe on my YouTube channel. And YouTube channel will show you for Square members. Hop, check. Yeah, here, CryptoJobs 3 on YouTube. You have a lot of stream of content, trading setup, review. So feel free to join. It's free access, and don't hesitate to share and like if you enjoy. And of course, that's not financial advice. And good luck for your next trade, guys. See you. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Hop. Square. Up, and I will post on YouTube the group link before we end.